One take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lake. This is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Takes for your brain. Coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York's NBA One Take. August 28th, 2023. Winningtime, NBA Winningtime. Season 2, episode 2. So, episode 2. Magic Johnson is back from injury, baby. Magic Johnson is back from injury. But it seems like the team who's been on a roll are winning and incorporating a different style of offense. At the dismay, Magic is trying to get back that lightning fire that he had previously when they was making their run. Now, he don't have it.
That's right. That's a long one.
And it looks like he's doing a little too much. So he's coming off the bench for Norm Nixon. And Norm Nixon kind of felt the type of way about that. And, you know, he said it's some bullshit because people were saying, we want Magic, we want Magic, we want Magic. So then this kind of led towards rumors that management wanted to trade Norm Nixon for David Thompson. Now, David Thompson is one of the great players in the league. He's a high flyer. I mean, he's just one of the greatest, high flyers ever, and was a really great player at that time. Like a 20-something a game, he could get his own shot. He could, it was just, was a guy that even, Jordan idolized, more than Dr. J. And so Lakers got an opportunity to get him, to pair him with Magic. But I think the reason why was that Jerry West and guys knew that there was some friction with Norm Nixon, and they felt that if they could just take Norm out and just have Magic run the point and orchestrate the team with David Thompson on the wings, this would be a great combination. So you got that swirling around, and now you got Dr. Buzz. He's rekindling a romance with an old flame, a woman from his past. He felt comfortable with. She's she was really special to him because he kept thinking about her when he goes through his little photo book of all the women he was with. She deemed very special in his life, giving him confidence that he used to say that he's going to own a team, and a lot of people laughed, and he said she wasn't the one that laughed. So he rekindles a relationship with her, and look her up, go see her. She said she changed her life. We were just kind of going back on how things were and how it was when they was partying and doing all the crazy things, via Playboy Mansion and other things like that. So you have that dynamic which kind of spikes Jenny Buss as she sees that her father is in a relationship with a new woman and brings her over while they play Monopoly and the kids is there and things like that. So it's Jeannie is kind of skeptical on her dad actually settling down, something that is kind of odd and weird to her. So she doesn't know how to really respond to this, knowing, well, her dad is doing something. He's with her. He talks about her all the time. She said she was nice. Okay, but what is your intentions with her? That's what I think Jeannie is saying to herself. It's kind of confused there. Then we got Westhead versus Pat Riley. Now, this is a big thing right now because Paul Westhead feels that he cannot trust Pat Riley at all. He can't trust him. Pat Riley is getting real tight with management, with Jerry West, as well as he got trust and belief within the players. And one of the things Paul Westhead has in his contract is he can veto any trade on a roster because it's within his contract. Now, this is going back to the Norm Nixon trade. They don't want to trade Norm Nixon, but he doesn't want to trade Norm Nixon, but management does, and he's saying no, he don't. He likes the way it is. It's two-guard offense. Norm and Magic, they can play together. And Riley is saying, well, we could get a big-time player like David Thompson and for Norm Nixon, at a controlled salary. So that's what Jerry West and everyone else is thinking. Remember the previous episode that Dr. Butts wants to lock those guys in long term before the free agency. So David Thompson is at a controlled salary. So the thing is, this will probably help benefit the Lakers. But Paul Westhead, he's not seeing that. And also, Paul Westhead doesn't trust Pat Riley, so he's out there scouting. He has a guy out there scouting talent without the knowledge of Pat Riley, as well as management, that said that he's going to bring his guy in as the assistant. Pat Riley's not losing his job, but he just said, Paul Westhead said, I just got to bring in somebody I can trust. I don't trust you anymore. And he said that. And Pat Riley and him did have an exchange about what's going on. And then they traded Julius Jones, backup center. And he was very, very pissed off about that being traded, stormed in there. And it was at the behest of Paul Westhead that he wanted him to get traded. This is interesting. You're seeing Paul Westhead going through a lot. How he's feeling a lot of pressure and want things to be done his way. And they saying due to the success of Coach McClendon leaving the Lakers, Paul Westhead sees that there's a lot of pressure on him because they're feeling that it wasn't Paul Westhead's championship that he won. It was Magic Johnson's championship. So that's going to be something to look at. So this all comes to the 1981 first round matchup against the Houston Rockets. And Magic Johnson came up short. Magic Johnson didn't deliver like he previously delivered before. Magic Johnson came up short and wasn't able to get the Lakers to win. Shooting the air ball. He didn't know the decision that he needed to do. Was it to pass it to Kareem? Was it to pass it to Jamal Wilkes? Was it to pass it to Norm Nixon? Who is he going to give it to? But then he heard something that he wanted to do it himself. But then he didn't do that. And in doing so, he wasn't able to go through and deliver. And that was the end of the season for the Lakers in 1980, 1981. And then something happened. The Boston Celtics defeated the Houston Rockets in the championship to go on to be world champions. And they're seeing Larry Bird celebrating, Paul. They're seeing Red Auerbach celebrating. They're seeing that. And then with that being said, Magic is seeing, oh yeah, it's on now. And that's NBA One Take for me, Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.